Sharon, Andrew, Mark, Tyler, Kevin, Toya Alexis, and Ryan. They're all taking a second shot at the top 10. Tonight, the wild cards hit the stage, and your votes make all the difference right here on Canadian Idol. Welcome to Canadian Idol. I'm Ben Mulrooney. Over the past 3 weeks, your votes have placed 9 of our top 30 into your top 10. And they are Mikey Bustos, Candida Closeri, Billy Clippert, Jenny Gear, Richie Wilcox, Tyler Hamilton, Audrey de Montigny, Karen Lee Batten, and Gary Beals. Tonight, we're dealing out the excitement and playing the odds. It's the wild card round. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. Based on previous voting percentages, our wild cards have earned a second chance to perform, and you get a second chance to vote just one of them into the top 10. Unfortunately, Sherry St. Germain has withdrawn from the competition, but the remaining 7 wild cards are ready to hit the stage. And when they do, you'll see a phone number you can call free to vote for them at the end of the show. You'll also be able to text your vote in for just 25 cents, or the price of a quarter. Tomorrow night, we'll have the results right here on CTV, live at 7:30 in most time zones, so check your local listings. Now let's say hello to our musical pundits. We've got the senior harmony correspondent, Jake Gold, resident pitch analyst, Sass Jordan, veteran tone expert, Farley Flex, and lead sound advisor, Zach Warner. Zach, are you looking forward to tonight's performances?
Weren't you in the Talking Heads?
I don't know what to do with that. What am I supposed to do with that?
You can barely see the strings moving, you know?
Farley, what do you think of the wild card group so far?
I think the wild card group's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it with immense anticipation.
Sass, do you think all these kids deserve to be here?
I think some more than others, Ben.
Interesting. And Jake, what about you? Do you think they all have a shot?
I think they're all really quite good. We have a whole bunch from the last group of 10 who we all thought were fantastic, and I think they all equally have a great chance of stepping up to the plate and going into the final 10.
See, that's the kind of answer I'm looking for. Well, over here, we've got the Merchant of Ivories, the Duke of 88 Keys, the Sultan of Sound, Andrew Craig. What's up, dude?
I'm great.
You're great. Great. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Let's go check out where the wild things are. Hey, guys. It's like deja vu. Just when you thought you were out, we pulled you back in. What was going through your heads when you had your names announced again last week?
Well, it was tough not getting through the first time, but I mean, I think we're all glad to be back at a second shot at the top 10.
I was really excited. I knew a lot of people were kind of hoping to be in the wild card, and I'm really honored to be one of the selected few.
Well, we're glad to have you back. At least I am. I can't speak for Zach, but... Now, what about you three? Because you were at home. Were you at home?
I was at home, and in Winnipeg, the results show only airs around 10:30, so I had no idea. I just got the call, and it was a shock to me. One day in Winnipeg, and the next day I'm in Toronto, so it's great.
Ken, what about you?
I was sitting home with my mother and my little brother, and we were watching, and we lost it. I went nuts.
That's something I want to see. I want to see you go nuts. Andrew, what about you?
It was a quiet evening. I was just watching the television, and as soon as I saw that my face on the TV, I was like, okay, gotta start packing the suitcase.
Now, what about you guys? Do you think that the wild card has an equal shot at winning this whole thing?
I do. I think that everyone that was in the top 30 is extremely talented. So it's anybody's game. I mean, and this show is going to be a great show. I mean, everyone here is talented.
I totally agree with Ryan. I don't think I can add much else to it.
Did I take your answer?
You did. Oh, okay, great minds think alike.
Well, after last Tuesday's show, some of the wild cards got advice from a wild card success story. American Idol runner-up Clay Aiken. Take a look.
Clay Aiken. Hey, congratulations to you. I got rejected once, real good. You know, I was going home. It was over. And it's not. Remember, you're here. You made it in the top 30 for a reason. This next vote, not to stress you out or anything, is really the most important.
Yeah.
Because you get into the top 10 and you're part of the top 10, you know. But you got to get through here, and I would look at what types of people is Canada voting for, that type of thing, and analyze and see how you can kind of not change the way you do things, but how you can draw on some of the stuff that seems to have been popular.
Why did you choose your song for the wild card?
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me was a song that I had sung before and was comfortable with, and I knew that I could do it well. I mean, you picked 3 Times a Lady. Had you ever sung it before?
Yeah.
And yours, Get Here, had you done that before too? Had you sung I Believe in You and Me? Your song selection blew me out of the water, you know, just because it was so different, which is great. You know, that's really tapping into something else that nobody else did, which was good. So this was a tough group, and group 2, which is what I was in, was a really tough group too. Ruben came out of group 2, and Kim Locke came out of group 2.
Yeah.
So all top 3 came out of that group. So it's just a really tight race. And you know, like yours was, you just realized, you know, I was close enough to be there this time. Hopefully I'll be good enough to get through this next time.
Toya Alexis is our first wild card performance when we come back on Canadian Idol. Now there you go. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. It's the wild card show. Toya Alexis, I got to admit, I'm a little antsy sitting this close to you because last time you almost charmed the pants off of me.
Oh, I'm trying to charm something else off today.
Oh my God! Quick, before I lose my resolve, go sing. Toya Alexis.
Hey, what's up? This is Toya Alexis, and I'm back for the wild card. The clothing situation almost was a drama scene for me because I had something custom made for me for the first time around. So I had to find some new clothes to wear, and luckily Mama pulled through for me, and she went shopping with my aunt. So I think I have what I need now to present my song. Just know that it looks hot, all right? It makes me really feel blessed to be in the position that I'm in because so many people auditioned for it. It's pretty overwhelming, but at this point, you know, all I can do is try to stay focused, and it's a challenge, but I'm ready for it.
It's over now. I can't go back to living through your eyes. Too many lies. And if you don't know by now, I can't go back to being someone else. Not anymore. I never had the chance to do things my way. So now it's time for me to take control. And I am not afraid to try it on my own. And I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I live my life the way I feel. No matter what, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, it's time for me to do it on my own.
Hey, Toya, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I've been saying amongst my peers that this thing is about the look, the hook, and the textbook. You nailed all 3 of those. You look great today.
Thank you.
The song was beautiful, and you studied it.
Thank
all right?
you.
So well done.
Thank you.
First of all, I totally agree. You look stunning.
Thank you.
You do things that other people in this competition only dream about doing. It's remarkable.
Thank you.
Toya, I was thinking almost exactly the same thing when I was watching you. I was thinking she's probably the best singer we have in the competition, including anybody that's already in the top 10, and you delivered it in spades tonight.
Thank you.
You look absolutely stunning. I
Thank
agree
you.
with these guys. It's good for all of us.
Thank you very much.
And I mean, and then you sing, and that's it. Sold. Sold.
Thank you.
Thanks, Clay.
Hi, Grandma.
Well, so if there's one thing to take away from that, you're a pretty little thing who knows how to sing.
Well, thank you.
Look at that. Good job. Now, 2 weeks of Toya Alexis, 2 weeks of Whitney Houston songs. Is she an idol of yours?
I really love her voice, and I just love what she's done with it through the years. But my all-time favorite artist is Celine Dion, all the way.
Well, I gotta say, you know, with more and more performances like that, people are gonna choose you as an idol. And if Toya Alexis is your idol, vote for her at the end of the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-01. That's 1-866-943-6501. Or spend 5 nickels and text the word WIN to 436-6501. But don't start calling yet. The phone lines won't be open till the end of the show. And that means you, John Doerr. He's always trying to call early. Darn. Ryan Malcolm.
Ben.
Now, how you doing?
I'm good.
You've been here for over a week now.
Yep.
Is this celebrity thing getting to you?
No.
Oh, come on. You got mauled at the American Idol concert.
Yeah, that was awesome. I had fun there. That was kind of cool. It was very different.
You realize
yeah.
you had fans.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right, well, go give your fans what they want.
All
Ryan
right.
Malcolm.
Hi, my name's Ryan Malcolm. I am back for the wild card. It was a real shock finding out live on national television that we made it to the wild card. A lot of us thought we were going home, so we'd accepted that. Being chosen for the wild card has been just as amazing as the first week I was here. Except this week I'm a little more prepared, I'm not as nervous. In order for me to stick out in the competition, I think I need to choose a song that everybody can relate to. Also, I'm gonna ditch the waiter look.
I kind of get this waiter vibe out of the way you're dressed tonight.
Zach wasn't too happy with the way I was dressed, so I'm gonna change it up a bit and see what happens with that.
Don't go changing out to try and please me, no. You never let me down before. Ooh, I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I don't want clever conversation, no, no, no. This I promise from the start. I just want someone that I can talk to. I love you just the way you are. Oh, yeah, yeah.
First of all, you certainly don't look like a waiter. Secondly, you know, I thought that was you, right? That was you doing your thing, and you know, I thought there might have been some pitch thing one way or the other. But that was you, you know, and I think it was very well done. You know, you showed people what you do, and good on you.
Appreciate it.
Ryan, my only criticism on your performance tonight was that I felt that at times your cadence was a little off. Like at times it seemed rushed and then it seemed slowed down. There was some tempo issues maybe, but your tone was great. You look great, and as Zach says, you don't look like a waiter, and he doesn't look like a biker today.
No,
either,
he doesn't.
So.
You don't.
No, he looks like a surfer. I'm a surfing ball. All right, Ryan. Hang on, I got to talk to Ryan. He's standing here. Ryan.
Yes.
I thought that was extremely, extremely well done. Really great skill. You surprise me every single time I see you because you just don't look like you're going to sing like that. I'm
Sorry.
like, whoa, dude. Totally twists me around.
Right.
But your skills are really, really good. I thought you did a terrific job of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's the key term there, your skills. Like at first, I thought you were starting off a little shaky, but like any pro, which I said you were last time, you sang, is you came back and you represented and you did the skillful things that I like to see. So well done.
Thank you very much.
Honorable job you did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ryan.
Appreciate it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Look, I mean, when Zach says such nice things, I mean, that's gotta feel good.
It does. It feels great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Feels
Now,
good.
what was the difference between doing it last week and, say, doing it this week?
This week, I think I knew a little bit more about, you know, song selection and just how I want to present myself on the stage in front of the cameras, and it just felt more comfortable.
Well, you definitely pulled it off for the judges, and if you pulled it off at home, then you gotta call 1-866-9-IDOL-02 to tell Ryan that you liked him just the way he is. That's 1-866-943-6502. Or if you enjoy tickling the keys, text the word WIN to 436-502. Well, we've got 5 more wildcard performances coming up when we return with more Canadian Idol. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. It's the wild card show, and things are definitely getting wild around here. You know, over the commercial break, you should have seen the crazy stuff these guys were getting up to. Tyler over here was swinging from the chandelier. You crazy, crazy punk, you. Seems like just last week we were doing this. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Yeah? All right, well, give everyone what they're waiting for. Tyler Doan.
Hi, I'm Tyler Doan from London, Ontario. I'm 18 years old. I'm back, and I'm working hard this week, getting ready to do it, and I'm hoping I can make it through as a wild card. Group 3, I was thrilled to be in the top 4. It showed that a lot of Canada was behind me, and I thank everyone that supported me. Well, I'm going to change up a couple things. I picked a little different song this week. I'm going to speed things up a little bit. A couple of judges thought that I was singing songs that were a little too slow. So I'm going to bring something with a little more energy, and hopefully everyone in Canada likes it as much as I do. There's one shot. It's kind of do or die, and there's 7 of us competing for one spot. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to bring everything that I have, and hopefully it's enough. Okay, Canada, I hope you enjoy the energy and fun that I'm going to bring this week, and I hope you all vote me through as your wild card.
And I never thought through love we'd be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely, made from love? And isn't she lovely? And isn't she wonderful? And isn't she precious? Only 1 minute old. And I never thought through love we'd be making one as lovely as she. And isn't she lovely, made from love? Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. And boy, I'm so happy we have been heaven blessed. And I can't believe what God has done. And through us he's given life to one. And isn't she lovely? Isn't she special? And isn't she lovely, made from love?
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Decent tone. I got to tell you, though, man, I just felt for a song like that, it didn't have a lot of soul. You know, it just was missing soul for me.
Right.
You know, that's the best I can do here.
Yeah, I totally disagree. I totally disagree, Tyler. I think, first of all, this incredible sweet tone that you have that comes out of this incredibly tall body. It's just like, again, you don't look like you would sound like that. You sound fantastic to me. I think you did a great job there as well. I think you did great.
Thank you so much.
Farley.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm a fan of your voice. On that song, though, I found just rhythmically something was missing there, and I don't know if you're better suited to ballads, but and the other thing is you don't need. I got a vibe that you were like sort of putting on a smile. You don't need to do that. You're a good-looking kid. You know what I mean? Just be natural in what you do. All right.
Okay. You know. I feel. I mean, if this is a cute competition, you know, you're doing really great. But you know, in the white men can't jump sort of category, you know, you sounded like a tenor Jim Neighbors to me, and that's how I feel. You know, not that I don't really like you.
Thank you.
Did you have a good time?
I had a fun time.
It looked like you had a good time. Anyone agree?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Who cares about Jim Neighbors? What the?
I don't
Did
even
you
know
see
who
his
Jim
shirt?
Neighbors is.
Yeah, there we go. Did you see his shirt? There you go. That's all you need to know. Well, if you think that Tyler did a very good job, what the? Are you guys okay? Just call 1-866-9-IDOL-03. Let him know. That's 1-866-943-6503. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
And if you're so love-struck, you're Dumbstruck, text the word win to 436-503. The phone lines will be open at the end of the show, and they'll remain open for 2 hours. Well, 3 down and 4 to go. When we come back, it's Kevin Murdoch's turn. You're not going to want to miss this. Welcome back to the wild card edition of Canadian Idol. This is Kevin Murdoch. Kevin, you were sick in Halifax.
Yep.
You got through. You made it to Toronto. You were sick there, too. We sent you home.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're back for the wild card. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm ready for this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you're the rookie. You've never done this before. Everyone else has experience.
I know, but I'll go out there and see what I can do.
Time for your initiation, dude. Kevin Murdoch.
Hi, my name is Kevin Forbes Alexander Murdoch, and I'm from Glasgow, Nova Scotia, and it's awesome to be back. I am the only person that was brought back that wasn't in the top 30. I wasn't in the top 30 because I completely lost my voice in Toronto at the audition.
You're going to have to go home, but we know you're going to be really happy.
Since I appeared on the show Tuesday, it's been a whirlwind. Really, I mean, bump on a plane, boom, pick your song, practice, get it going, hectic, fun hectic. Any of those other 100 people, if you call them back, it doesn't matter. You're going to do just as well because this is your shot. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling wind surely shifts away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very
best. Kevin, you bring this haunting sweetness to everything you sing. You have them again. This is a voice that goes with the body, though. This makes more sense to me here. Again, there's something. If you're gonna, it's your emotion. You are able to convey the most powerful emotion through your voice. Love it, Farley.
Yeah, Kevin, it wasn't a bad job. You remind me of the Disney characters in the sense. No, I'll tell you why though. Your eyes really evoke, and that's what it's all about. If you go to Disney World, they'll tell you that it's all in the eyes, right? And you definitely did that. I was hoping for a little more dynamic though in terms of your range, because I know what you have, and that Irish tenor thing that I talked about when we were out east. That's what I was really hoping for. So I was a little concerned there, but overall not bad.
Oh, thank you.
To be brutally honest, which seems to be the thing that I do, you know, I was bored. And I thought you sang with a lot more character when you were sick. Yeah. So no, I thought it had more personality when you're sick than when you're healthy.
Basically, Kevin, I thought your tone was really good. I thought your song selection was really great for your voice. The only thing I felt is maybe you suffered from not being here before in this environment. Not necessarily nerves, but just a comfort factor, I think.
Nerves played a little bit of a factor.
You know, overall, you know, I love you, man. You're great.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, big man.
All right, Mr. Murdoch. You be honest. Were you nervous?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I was nervous. I mean, like I said,
the handshake. But maybe that helped. Maybe first time is the charm.
Well, I sort of hope so. I'd like to keep doing this.
Yeah, you'd like to keep doing
I think it was a little bit of fun.
If you want to keep Kevin around and he left you wanting more, call 1-866-9-IDOL-0.
04.
Idol 04. That's 1-866-943-6504.
Like Bobby Orr.
Or text the word WIN to 436-6504. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
And welcome to the Tanger Room. We're just past the halfway point. Don't think the show is wild enough yet? Check out what happened when Tanya Kim took the wild cards up to the Canadian Idol L'Oreal Beauty Studio.
Hey, Tanya.
Nice to see you again. Look who's back.
Hey, some of the wild card group. Let's get wild. Okay.
Jean Velou, can you help us out? These wildcard kids have an extra challenge this week. They have to face the judges and Canada, you guys, again.
Yeah, these guys need to stand out.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. They need to stand out.
Hey, Ryan, let's do some spike on your hair. Get really wild.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Wow, you're wild.
Wow. If you're looking for wild, this is it.
So what do I do with this shorter stuff?
I'm gonna try to put them high and spiky. How do you like it? Wide enough for you?
It's wild.
You wanna fly high,
Yeah.
so here you go.
Thank you.
Wildcard show, here I come.
Oh, the fun never stops up there. And the fun will continue down here when Andrew Leader hits the stage next on Canadian Idol. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Well, you probably recognize tonight's competitors. That's because they've been here before. Except for Kevin over there, but, you know, he leaves an impression. And if you want to see your favorite again, you have to make sure to vote after the show because this is the wild card round. Only one competitor is going to move into the top 10. Tonight, there's no second best. Andrew Leader, it's been a while since we've seen you. You were in Group 1. You've been watching at home?
Yes, I have. I've been watching religiously.
Yeah. Have you taken anything from the performances that you've watched on TV that could help you in the wild card?
Well, definitely. Being here the first time, it helps coming back a second time. You know, I feel your pain, Kevin, man. But I'm ready to go out there and...
show us what you learned.
Show what I learned.
All right, Andrew Leader.
All right.
Hey, I'm Andrew Leader, and I'm back. I'm back for the wild card round. I'm gonna rip it up this time. To be a part of Canadian Idol, I sacrificed my job. Now I'm working at a fast food chain. There's a lot of responsibilities that I had to put aside to be able to be here, but it's definitely worth it. I wouldn't have traded in the experience for anything, to tell you the honest truth. It was great. I'm not planning to really change my strategy. I enjoyed what I did last time.
Absolutely, a man's performance, so I totally dug it.
There's always room for improvement, so I plan to bring the A game, bring it back again with a little extra oomph.
Me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. Yes, we do. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We meet every day in that same cafe, 6:30, and no one knows we're gonna be there. Holding hands, making all kinds of plans, while the jukebox keeps playing our favorite song. Me Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, saying no, we gotta be careful, can't let it all go too high. Mrs. Jones.
Andrew Leader, you know what it's like? It's like when you follow a particular professional football team, basketball team, whatever, your favorite player gets injured, right? He's out for the season. he comes back and your team is still intact and you feel so good about it. That's how I feel about seeing you tonight, bro. You've got soul coming out of the whatever. All right? Can't say that on TV, but I'm feeling you big time. Very, very well done.
I will say that I felt you kind of tightened up there a little bit when you got to the big part. But, you know, when I'm drafting for my football team, I draft the best athlete I possibly can. So whatever that performance was, you're a supreme athlete, that's for sure.
Andrew.
Yes, sir.
You dropped the hat, you dropped the glasses, got yourself a haircut, looking handsome, sounding great. What can I say, man? You're awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look pretty good. You look pretty good. Tell you what, it wasn't the greatest as far as, you know, all the perfect pitch and this and that and the other thing, but the soul, I mean, that just, you know, that slays us. So
thank you.
Good
Thank
job,
you very
Andrew.
much.
Get over here. And
I'm here.
Okay, be honest with me.
Yes, sir.
You are meeting a Mrs. Jones after the show, right? Like, there's no way you could have made that up. You can't fake that.
No, man, there's no Mrs. Jones. I'm telling you honestly, there's no Mrs. Jones. No.
All right, but if you want to be Andrew's Mrs. Jones, here are the numbers to call after the show. 1-866-9-IDOL-05. That's 1-866-943-6505. Or text the word WIN to 436-505. Good job.
Thank you.
Great job. Mark Devine, good to have you back with us.
Thank you.
Now, you picked us over J-Lo.
Okay.
Explain.
Well, there was an audition in Winnipeg for the new J-Lo movie, and I was one of the dancers that was supposed to dance for her video. So I picked Canadian Idol over this because music and singing is my true passion. So here I am.
How long have you been a dancer?
Not very long, really.
Well, go show us what your true passion is. Mark Devine.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Mark Devine, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I was back at home thinking I'm going back to work, but no, here I am in Toronto, so it's great. Last time, it was pretty close, I mean, being in the fourth seat and all. This time, I just hope I can come with maybe a better song selection. I think that what is appropriate on that stage is this. Now that I know the stage and feel more comfortable, I feel like this is just a fun time and we're going to try all over again. Sometimes you do feel a lot of pressure, but I'm trying to just keep focused and just keeping a relaxed attitude. That's what works the best for me. Bonjour tout le monde à la maison. I just want to say hi to my friends and everything, and hope you enjoyed the show.
How could I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace? When I stand here looking endlessly to you, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'Cause we share the laughter and the pain and even share the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to tear me down, just the memory of your face. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space, and you coming back to me is an endless cost, and that's what I gotta face. So take a look at me now. Take a look at me now.
Well, that was much better song selection, so that was good, and much better clothing selection for sure. You know,
thank you.
You sure are cute. You know, I'd say holy Josh Groban-esque. That's what you really do, and that was much better. You know,
thank you.
I'd push it further, personally.
All right.
The only thing for me, Mark, is I don't know if Phil Collins would appreciate your poetic license with the lyrics. I don't recognize some of those lyrics. I think you made them up. But, you know, it wasn't bad. wasn't bad. I wasn't blown away. Nothing, you know, didn't excite me that much, but it was okay.
All right.
Yeah, because it's really a matter of, you know, personal taste and stuff like that as well. You know, I think you did a pretty good job. It's not really my thing. Your kind of singing is not really my thing, so I don't, you know. But I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, I thought, Mark, that the parts of the song that I really want to hear you do your thing and hit those bell tones, you sort of, I don't know if you changed it intentionally or if you, I don't know what happened there, but that's what was missing for me. I wanted to really hear you hit those key parts that really emote the song, the words of the song, and that's all that was missing. But overall, I thought it was cool.
All right. I hate Josh Groban, but 6 million people bought his record, so, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people like it.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
I think everyone here liked it, too. And, you know, it is, I think Sass hit it right on the head. It is a matter of personal taste.
Yeah, and you know what? I just want to say Josh Groban is actually one of my idols, so it actually is a compliment to me to know that, like, I kind of sound or go in that direction because that's what I really like, so.
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
that's all
I'm
that
happy
matters.
with it.
You're
I really
happy
am.
with it.
I really am.
And if you're happy with it, if you want to keep Mark away from Winnipeg for a little bit longer, and if you think J-Lo is missing a duet partner, call 1-866-9-IDOL-06. That's 1-866-943-6506. Or text the word WIN to 436506 for 25 cents. But don't try voting yet. We got one wild card left to play. Will it be an ace? Find out when Canadian Idol returns. Welcome back. You guys remember Sharon Van Den Enden? Last week, Zach said he wasn't sure you could be competitive, and you said, we'll have to see about that. You ready to show him what you can do?
Definitely ready.
All right, time to compete, girl.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Rose of Sharon Van Den Enden, and I'm back for the wild card. I felt really honored to actually be in a group of wild cards because I know they kind of brought back everybody who they thought needed a second chance. I take what the judges say very seriously because I know they're professionals, but I also like interacting with them because they're people too. And I take everything with a grain of salt.
Potential to do great things, but I don't know if you're competitive.
We'll see about that. Just very hectic schedule, but it's cool. It keeps you going. The more stress you're under, the better you perform. So bring it on. I don't try and compare myself to everyone else. We're all very unique. And I'll just give it my best and hope Canada likes it.
You can buy me diamonds, and you could buy me pearls. Take me on a cruise around the world. Baby, you know I'm worth it if you treat me fairly. I'll give you all my goods. I'll treat you like a real woman should. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Wanna please, wanna keep, wanna treat your woman right. Not just show, but to show that you know she's worth your time. You will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first. She will and she can't find a man who knows her worth. Oh, 'cause a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man, he just can't deny a woman's worth, a woman's worth. Do-be-do, do-be-do-be-do-do-do, woman's worth.
You know, Sharon, there's a reason why they call it the entertainment business. And if we had to put a picture of someone who represented entertaining, you'd be it. Fantastic performance. You look wonderful. Big smile. Everything was there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the thing is when you come out, I can't take my eyes off you at all. You're absolutely riveting.
Thanks.
You also have the voice. You know what I mean? You can kick it with the voice. I love it. Fantastic, Sharon.
Thank you.
At risk of being repetitive, I said earlier about the look, the hook in the textbook. You had the look, you had the hook, but I thought it was, I got a real amateur, I think you mentioned that before, that just polish and experience, that's what I found was missing, right? But like they say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Okay.
Well, you got a lot of altitude. You know, personally, you know, I'm where Farley's at. You know, you've got the basic tone of those people you dig, but you're not in their league. You know, you just don't sing at that level. That's all there is to it. It's just flat out true.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Flat out wrong, I think. Who agrees with me? No, you said yourself, you want to be unpolished. And
I do. I love it. And I know that there's some singers that I definitely cannot match. But that's the thing. Everybody has to have their own thing. If we all tried to imitate each other, the world would be so boring. So I like unpolished. That's what I'm all about.
You got the style. Farley's got his own 3 words. I got my own. Attitude. You kicked it. You were awesome.
Thanks, Ben.
And if you agree that Sharon blew you away and the competition away, call 1-866-9-IDOL-07. It's 1-866, take it away,
943-6507. Or if you don't want to compete with all the other phone jockeys, text the word WIN to 436-507.
Well done. Again, thank you so much for stealing the only thing I have going for me. The wild cards have been dealt. Before you ante up, let's take a look back at tonight's performers. And don't forget to write down the phone and text numbers of your favorites so you can vote. And if you have a text messaging capable cell phone, like this one right here, go to the messaging menu, create a new message, type the word WIN, and send it to your favorite competitor's 6-digit number. You'll get a confirmed message and you'll know that your vote has been counted. Got it? Good. Roll the recap.
And I am not afraid to try.
I love you just the way you are. Oh, isn't she lovely, made from love?
Can you feel the love tonight?
Me and Mrs.
Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space.
And a real woman knows a real man always comes first.
You've seen and heard all our wildcard competitors. The lines are now open for the next 2 hours, so start voting. Remember, there's only 1 spot left in the top 10, so only one of these guys is going to move on. Every vote counts. Join us tomorrow night for the thrilling conclusion to the wild card round right here on CTV. Check your local listings. Judges, you were beautiful. And I don't say that to very many.
As were your shoes, Ben.
How are you, Ben? Thank you very much. Guys, you were beautiful. Good luck. It's in Canada's hands now. Good night, guys.
Good night.